give you a little bit of a rundown of the speaker. Her credentials are so long that I have to have notes. So she has a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. She also has a bachelor's degree in computer engineering. I know she's such a nerd, y'all. She's fun, because we love her. She's great. She's so techie. You need her a lot. And she also has her master's degree in software engineering. She has a patent with an artificial intelligence methods with FAMU, and she's also a manager in the IT department of FAMU. But the main thing that she's really excited about is her global business that she has, and we can't wait for her to tell us more about it. And I will welcome Celia Wilson. But before welcoming her, we have this cool device here called cell phone, iPad, anything that makes any noises. Please put it on silent or turn it off. We're respecting the speaker.
Awesome.
And give y'all a second so I can see every single one.
Yes.
Got it? Awesome. Now let's welcome Celia Wilson. Pleasant good night to everybody. How are you guys doing this evening? Everybody's good? Right? So that long Tuesday or short Tuesday for you guys? So slightly long. Slightly long, right? Yeah, Monday something seems to be like an extra double Monday or something. It's kind of rough, right? Yeah. But we're all here, right? So imagine, thank God, we'll see us for one more day and out tonight to get some more information, knowledge, hopefully, on what we're about to do and what have you. So I would imagine most of us are here because we're seeking opportunity or something, or not. Gun to the head? Any gun to the head too done? Opportunity. Opportunity. I'm going to gun to the head. You got your data, right? Yes, you are really good at taking notes, so I have to be careful to make not too many bad jokes. We'll come check for you. Right, yeah, thank you, Julia Rose, for that great introduction. Thank you so much. Yes, she's perfectly correct. I geeked out. You know, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago originally, and still there. I'm still from there, so it's just need change. Still from there. Like most of us, the World Asian folks coming over to a great country for opportunity. At first, when I came over, I studied electrical engineering, and realized how boring it was. Right? But you're in a tight spot because you are a 4-year scholarship. And you don't have any money to go more than 4 years. So you don't have to squish something that's a little bit more lively into 4 years. So that's where computer engineering can happen. You know, because I'm going for mentorship, right? Because when I was on my first internship, I was looking around at the people there, and I realized how boring their lives were on the weekend, you know, and how much excitement even in their jobs. So that helped me realize that this is really what I'm trying to do. And that was actually way before I met my mentors, who introduced me to this great opportunity. And I think we believe in something, some of these laws of success, and one of the laws of success is called the law of attraction. That somehow, whatever you're focusing on the most, somehow you get attracted to it, especially if you have a single mind focus or a desire about it. You love attraction. And again, it's super voodoo-esque. It's kind of like, why the heck when you put a seed in the ground does it have a gestation period and actually throws things out of it afterwards? Like, that would make no sense. Even science in this day still don't understand the full mechanisms of growth. But somehow we do it every year. It's called crops and harvest. You know, seed time and harvest, right? So there's some all the rules that are in the world today that our mentors allow us to participate in. Many of us know these laws, but sometimes don't know how to put it into practice. So if you're here for opportunity, I don't think it's a luck and chance that you're here. All right, getting this information, okay? Now, whatever you do with it, that's up to you. There's no gun to your head, hopefully, after tonight, for you to decide either way. We have been exceptionally blessed to be around a group of people who actually care for people's success, right? They really just care that you do well and whatever, and then you choose to put your heart in. But they want to make sure that you understand what your ladder of success is propped up against, right? And that when you get to the top is indeed what you define for yourself to be success, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight, about exactly what most people do and what kind of results that gets them. And we're going to talk about our mentor's advice and what that seems to get them. Okay? And you can choose for yourself. The only difference is knowledge, and my hope tonight is to kind of bridge the gap between the people who don't know to the people who do know. All right, and I think all right, thank you. All right, so this is the presentation, and we're just going to go over it. Some of us in this room have seen it before. All right, and due to the shortness of time, I won't have time to answer questions, but definitely write them down because we want to definitely get your feedback. And if you are screaming out to me, start screaming really loud because it seems like I went down. Some potion a couple days ago. Because somehow my ears are clogged. So if you're going to talk to me, I just nodded right now. Yeah, okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So most of you guys are on what we call like a process, right? You're going through some phases to earn the respect and time of our mentors. Even though you might be working with us right now, okay? Even though you might be working with us right now, we're actually just the gatekeepers to the people who are guiding us. Okay, the people who are guiding us are doing extremely well for themselves. Right? How I like to put it, they've already eaten the best steaks in the world. They've traveled all over the world already. They have best homes, they have best cars, their kids have the best education and everything. So anything that you could put on a bulleted list that money can buy, they have it. Thank God, right? And now they're in a position where they want to make sure that their life and it has significance. And how they have found that to be true is by the yardstick that they use to define their significance is by how many lives are better off because they existed. Right? Not mine yet, but soon come. Right? So as a result of that, we have our methods of access to kind of go through some phases with new people to help them prepare for what possibly could be open to them. And to make sure that this preparation process goes well, we need to ensure that we have mutual trust and transparency between each other. Right? Because if there's something that we're saying or doing that doesn't make you feel warm and fuzzy inside, it's important that you say it. And don't be fearful of, we'll take our belts out and beat you over the head because of what you're saying. Right? Yes, you're right. Growing up, you probably would have gotten beaten up if your questions, your mom might have been awkward. But that's in my household, probably not some of you guys either. Right? So it's okay to ask questions, it's okay to ask anything, right? And also too, we want to earn your trust as well too. So let us know what you're looking for. Okay, because the good news is what our mentors are able to provide, platforming together with the mentorship program, is able to provide 99.9% of your dreams and goals. Right? To be quite honest. The other thing like spirituality, which is very important, you probably can't give you because they're not gods, right? But everything else that can be answered, they usually have a way to help you with your relationships, time management, budget, finances, every single thing that you possibly can be helped with, they got it. So we want to make sure that because of what we have to offer, that you're able to receive it. So we want to make sure that we're sharing. And also to let you know that we're not necessarily looking for degrees, right? Some of us, it's okay if you went to school, didn't go to school dropout or what have you. We just want to make sure that you're a man or woman of your word, having character, okay? Because it's tough to do business with people who don't have that, right? Very, very tough. And we want to make sure that we're laying the right foundation for success together. All right. Next thing, we want to see how well are you able to evaluate data, and how do you find good data to make a good decision? Are you able to discern properly between facts and opinions? Who is your source, or where do you get that information from? And are you able to critique it enough to evaluate whether or not it makes sense or not? All right, that's absolutely imperative because we don't want where our coaches start telling you some good stuff, right? And then we go to Hannah Banana 21 online, right? Some these accounts, my favorite one to use. Hannah Banana 21, saying all kind of crazy stuff, and you start taking Hannah Banana 21's advice. But is Hannah Banana 21 going to come and mentor you to success? Probably not. Right? But look at that, Hannah Banana just stole your dreams. Right? Off of some kind of weird information that might not be accurate. So do you know how to evaluate data? It's super important because if this process goes well together, we're going to be giving you gobs more of information for you to consume so you can win. Right? It's only fair. That's how we change mindset is by giving you updated knowledge based on how to get where you're trying to be. And if you don't have an ability to absorb information and change with it, there will be a lot of problems. All right, so it's very important that you know how to discern between facts and opinion. And also, too, if you have somebody in your life, who matters to you a lot, then you want to make sure that they are aware of what you're doing, especially if you value their opinion. Right? If you value their opinion, you want to make sure that they are informed enough to advise you. All right? And we have no problem helping them go through this process. Okay? Right? So, all right, next thing, we want to help you build a case for yourself. Really and truly, because our mentors have the good stuff, and we really like to open the gates and the floodgates to them. Really and truly, that's where our heart is. But we understand that everybody talks, a lot of people talk a good game, but may not be able to measure or be able to deliver based on what they're saying. All right, so based on that, so we have a few ways how you can build a case for yourself. By showing that you're a man or woman of your word, you say what you mean and you mean what you say, right? Having integrity. Because the other thing about integrity is being able to handle and be truthful in all things. Truthful in all things. All right? Wherever you say you're going to be it, and you're going to do it. Okay, being accountable to your dreams and your goals. The ability to put people before profits. One of our great leaders here locally talks about, hey, are you able to make a decision to put people first instead of money? Right? How they put that is another way too, is that even if it may cost you money to do the right thing, you still do the right thing. Are you able to make that kind of judgment call? Another thing to our mentors talk about with people before profits is, are you willing to pay it forward? Are you willing to pay it forward to people who may need it like you did? Once we train and you train you properly and what have you, and equip you with the correct tools. The other thing too, how you continue to build a case for yourself is the ability to show that you're extremely ambitious. What the heck does ambition look like? Drive. An insatiable desire to get where you're trying to be. Like nobody can quench that thirst. There's a nice song about that. But yeah, we'll sing some later. Keep it together. Right. And then we kind of talk about the decision process. How do you make decisions? All right, most people in their life have never had to make decisions about a multi-million-dollar business before. We get that. It's probably the first time in your life. So, if you need help making this decision, we can help you, right? By providing enough information for you to get it done, right? Okay. Right? All right. And the other thing too, the last thing that's extremely important. Why the heck are you here? As much as you guys look good, smell good, you know what I mean? Y'all got it going on, right? What's your burning desire? And how serious are you to get there? If you're already on a path to get there, then you don't need us. If you're already on a path to get to your dreams and your goals, you don't need us. But if you're not, and you're honest with yourself and you're not, then let's have a conversation. Okay? All right, so these are the basic reasons why we have this together. As I said, in our hearts, we would let the gate open so that you can do some mentors and get coached and get saved with stuff that we got. But what happens is that we need to properly make sure that there's a fit before we can move forward. Okay? Okay, so this is what we're going to touch on today. Very quickly, we're going to talk about the different ways to make money. It's called the cash appointments. Robert exactly talks about it. We're going to talk about how to build assets and how there are different ways to build assets, and we're going to discuss those. We're going to talk about the business plan, the overarching theme of how we make money. And then we talk about the need and the importance of mentorship to get that done. And then we're going to talk about money. Which is what most of us are here for. Right? So, we talk about this is the cash flow quadrant. Most of us are very, very familiar with this. Okay, yeah. Robert Kiyosaki in his books, Rich Dad Poor Dad, the cash flow quadrant, and even in business in the 21st century, he touches on these four quadrants. If you're a student, I'd like to make videos that is somewhere out here. Where you are, right? It's kind of tough to picture that. At least you probably need to put a model in it or something. For a student. But the tough thing about a student is like you want somebody else's money, but you're not really working. So who knows? Yeah. But anyway, Robert Kiyosaki talks about that there are 4 legal ways of making money. Okay, 4 legal ways, and these are they. Right? Being an employee, being a self-employed person, being a big business owner, or being an investor. The ENS side is called the active side because you need to physically show up to create money there. Okay? To create any form of income, you need to show up. And so the reverse of that is true, which means if you don't show up, you can easily see lack of income that you make. A lot of people like to tell me, hey, I'm big money, I don't need to show up, I'm good. But I usually ask them, if you don't show up for 6 months, so some people are really good at real estate. Really good at real estate. Some people have really good at stocks, vibes going. Some people. But because the size of their stocks is so small, they have to be able to move everything quickly. Right? Or are we paying somebody else to do the same thing? But if you're in the whole e-trading thing by yourself, I don't know any e-traders in the room. Yeah? Right? Probably not. Yeah, e-traders, you gotta be damn vigilant. Checking to see which CEO might be having an affair. To double check your stocks. See if you need to move it. Right? Like these things are jokes, but it's so true. Wow. Little things like that affect stuff, right? If there's a dip, like when unfortunately when Steve Jobs was going through his stuff, that's why he kept his hands on the wrap, right? Because he was like, he didn't want the stock market to plummet for the Apple stock, right? So anyway, so little things like that happen, right? You have to be mindful of. So the question is, I'm not saying that he was the expert, but I'm just saying like you need to double check where your money is at. So on this side, the ENS side is the active side, while the B and I side is the passive side, which means you don't have to show up to make money in these portions. Growing up, most of us are very familiar with ES and I. Your mother told you to what? Go to school, get good grades. Yes. And go and get a good job. Not a good business, no. Get a good job. I don't even think we had a business idea there, And if you do really good, then open a business. Right? But that was very conversation seems to stop most of the time, unfortunately. Right? They didn't talk about, so mom, how I'm going to go and take vacation though. Right? No conversations around that. And it's okay, it's not that your mom was bad. She meant well. My mom definitely went well. But the challenge is you can't teach what you don't know. Mm-hmm. Passive income is what big business ownership is what the wealthy teach their kids. That's what they teach their kids, how to make money. It's the ENS stuff is for kids. Get your feet wet, understand what working hard looks like, but afterwards find a way to make money without you having to be there. Okay? So that's what we're going to talk about a lot today, is about the passive income. Now, many of us love that I word, right? That investor thing is real sexy. Look at that. This is look that. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right. We like it because money makes money. And everybody intuitively know you gotta save and you gotta invest. Money making money can't be bad. But the challenge of making money kind of starts off with that M word, money. And most of us don't have enough disposable income that we can throw somewhere. Right? And riskier or the better the investment, which means the highest ROI over a shortest period of time, will mean that it's higher risk most of the time. So that means the chance of you losing that money is even greater. So most of us, like me, got no heart for that. Have no heart for that. And I'm not trying to leave no money here for 10 years. I'm good. I'm not going to get my money. But it's a good idea if I had to put it somewhere. Right? So our mentors say, here's the thing. We want to help you create some big business. And let's talk about the mindset behind it. In the big business category, right, it's really a system that works for you. That system could be a system of locations, like in real estate. It could be a system of people. It's any collection that allows you to duplicate yourself, right? And in the industrial age, you were able to do that via employees. These big steel establishments were able to do that, right? Where you had big infrastructure and you're duplicating via employees. The challenge with employees is what? They will probably go to, start leaving at 4:59, right? Even before it's 5 o'clock, they're out the door.
4:45, actually.
What? 4:45. Right. You right with the round up the time on the side. Right. Right. So that's the challenge. But if it's a big business, if it's a business owner, if you have duplicated two business owners now, things are a bit different. A difference between an employer and a business owner is that a business owner shares in the profits of the enterprise. So they are getting a flat rate regardless of how the business does. Their income is impacted by how good we all do. So these jokers right here, they will work hard, sometimes even harder than you, because they have hustle game. Why? Because they're trying to make more money. All right? That's beautiful. So in this day and age, we recommend taking advantage of the whole thing called the internet, which is what is the difference between the industrial age and the information age, is called the internet, right? And now you can actually partner with business owners and create an asset. And the advantages of that is that there's very, very little overhead. Because the internet seems to be relatively free despite what Comcast is charging you. That we cry about, right? How much does Comcast cost? $59 now? 60, how much is it? Well, some people don't know. Okay. Good life. Good life. Right. Am I in a flat rate? How much do you think Comcast is these days? DirecTV, they're better. Yes, they're better. Because my complex change with the DirecTV because of pricing. You know?
So I want to pay about $240, but she has like exchange.
They got the money, right. So the idea is that the internet makes things very much simpler. So let's talk about how we can do that. In the ENS side, we're trading time and just making income, making a living. But the challenge is what our mentors recommend is that let's go ahead and create an asset. And what is the basic template of success for a B quadrant lifestyle? Is where you are here, and through the addition of other business associates, which is 1 through 6, but it could be 1 through a million, how much ever you want to have fun with. And you want to have a common source of products and services. You want to make sure everybody's studying the same material, right? And also too that each business owner is incentivized to be payment and do well. Right? So you want a good mix of all of this so that it keeps this nice engine running without you if you ever have to tap out. Okay? Alright. And the network creates the actual cash flow. Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. It might sound like we right now. Okay, so most of us right now is right here in the middle. We're giving our time to our employers, and our employers is we're trading time for money. So they're paying us a flat rate based on our income, unless you just start promoting or something. Right? Some people are being paid on company. What's that thing called? What's that?
Commission?
Yeah, commission. Yes, one egg. Commission, thank you. It's on commission. So you're not even sure what kind of money you get back if you're in that particular situation. It would be great, but it would be terrible. But let's just say you're just a regular salary employee, right? When you trade your time for money. Great stuff. With that money, you need stuff to survive. So you go to the store and they will need this thing called money to give you products. Right? Unfortunately, everybody in this setup is making money but us in the middle here. It's really sad, right? Yes. We have Kleenex napkins if anybody. It's really sad. So I'm going to describe this as making a living. So my mentor say, let's go a step further. If you seriously want to change this setup, let's do this. How about if every single time you bought your stuff, which is like anything in this category and even more, the stuff you need, we pay you for that. The same thing that you want to buy anyway, most likely at a higher quality, you buy it online and you get paid. Cash money, not coupons. Cash money, not coupons. And if you are so good at doing it, and you help others do the exact same thing by helping others redirect the money that they're already giving to Walmart and Publix and all these other stores, try some of that money, buy back to these sites, and to these other sites, and you get paid for it. The more people you help, is the more profitable you become. Not bad, right? How about getting paid doing what you already do? That already just said let me sign up. Right, because I'm an engineer, I dislike sales. Absolutely, no, that's terrible, right? But it's true. We look down on sales, that's even worse. You know, you ever see a job? Ah, sorry for you. Right? Right? But you tell me I can get paid doing what I already do? That's exactly. Right? Put on deodorant, taking a shower, not bad. Drinking water, I don't get paid to drink water. Really not bad. All right, let's talk about the platform that lets us do that. Amway Global. Amway Global creates some of the highest quality products in most of the most billion-dollar industries today, and they allow us to leverage their everything, their patents, their IP, their everything to make money. And that's something. Could you imagine having to do that by yourself? Some people have one great idea for one product. And if an app comes along that changes that product, you out of business. Okay? That's one of the biggest issues of a business owner and entrepreneur, is making a product that everybody wants. And Amway is so good at it that they're #1 in sales across the world, according to this kind of direct selling news global guide. #1 in the world in what they do. Right? And what's even better about that is that in the over 100 countries and territories, so wherever most of the places that you travel, of course there are more than 100 countries in the world, and territories in the world. But it's the most prevalent places you get a chance to go and make money there if you need to. If you want to open a business, you can. And if you've ever had a personal business that you try to negotiate with the government to get your products into that country, you will realize how much of a blessing you're getting here. Because that government is saying, now we good. I don't want none of your stuff here because you're going to make my other guys run our business. Right? And we have zero, Amway does all of that and they don't charge us a dime for that. Ain't that something? Right? Amway has made $8.6 billion in global sales. You know, today, 2017. Amazing. That's not no $2 business. Right? They're doing clearly very well for themselves. And they actually own the Orlando Magic, the actual basketball team, together with the arena, the team and the arena and the Amway Center across the street. Real nice. People in Orlando, in that area, people think you work in the building. If you say you do Amway, it's like you have no clue. Right? Amway just do it because there's like mini publicity. Might as well buy a basketball team. Might as well. The other thing they bought was their own private island in the British Virgin Islands called Peter Island. It's over $5,000 a night to sleep there. Madness. Madness. We'll talk some more about there. The other thing too is that they're privately traded. On the Forbes magazine, they're listed at number 35. What does that mean? It's a huge advantage to be privately traded, right? What that is, those stocks, they don't need to cut corners to make money for their shareholders. That is a big plus because in this day and age, you hear so many horror stories about what some companies are doing for their shareholders so that they can show dividends, right? And Amway so backs what they do. They have a 180-day money-back guarantee on their products and services. Even if you use that crap out, you can send it back to them. Even if, of course, we have integrity and things, But could you imagine that nobody does that? Like even some of our most, favorite stores that we go to have like a 60-day or a 90-day warranty. And don't even talk about the air mattresses warranty. 15 days, guys.
Wow.
And sometimes we like comment on it. Right? So clearly, Amway has a lot going for them, and they're very, very stable. They've been around since 1959, and they've paid out $58.6 billion to business owners, right? Yeah, right. $58.6 billion to people like us, because they decide they start for American way, because they want Marys and Joes and people, the average Jay and Joe, to make income. And they've been able to set up and create this platform that allows us to do so. Must be nice. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Right. So you can have the best tool in your kit. That doesn't necessarily mean you're an expert of using it to create wealth. Brit Worldwide, which started as BWW, is in my opinion, the powerhouse of Amway. It is a group of multi-millionaires that are going to guide and that mentor us already. Most of us in this room mentor us already in how to use the Amway platform for wealth. Right? Amway is great. They're a great manufacturing money. They're absolutely great at what they do. Clearly, the statistics before show that. But you sometimes might need, because of this day and age, information is so readily available and sometimes not readily available for you to be able to do what you're trying to do. Brit Worldwide has stood the test of time of a mentorship team that provide coaching and mentorship to help the average Jane and John to change their mindset to create money. Absolutely phenomenal. Several great business conferences globally, so you can manage and maintain your teams, right? And to even get knowledge. So even if you travel to India on vacation, you could go ahead and get some guidance there too, or have your team taken care of it. We actually have now let's talk a huge event coming up in 2 weeks at the end of this month, April 26th to the 28th. See how you can qualify to come there and meet the horses. I met the mentors. Get it from the horse's mouth. You see what I'm saying? Yes, don't tell them. Right? Right on. All right, and of course, they have cutting edge technology, and of course, they have great streaming. Some of you guys probably got some of these already. All right, and they take care of all of that. They provide all of that, those resources for us. All right, so let's put it together. We have the business owner who would be you or whomever qualifies for the team, and that they call an IBO, so that's an independent business owner. And together with Amway, which is a common supplier, together with Brit Worldwide, which is a common engagement system, together to help make this guy a heck of a lot of money. Okay? You're only limited by your own ability to perform. Period. You're only limited by your own ability to perform because clearly these two entities, Brit Worldwide and Amway, are very good at what they do. So the only variable in this equation is unfortunately the business owner. Okay? And here we help you, the Brit Worldwide team, together, and we will help you shop, share, and continue to learn and to grow to build your assets. Now, we talked about Amway having exclusive products that are phenomenal out of this world. They are the top of most of their industries. So in the skincare industry, Amway owns Artistry, which is one of the top of the largest selling premium skincare brands. Very good at what they do. They compete with Estee Lauder, Lancome, Clinique, these kind of guys. So it's not no kind of dollar store brand I'm talking about here. This is high quality, top of the line things. Okay? I had to change my mindset because I was a dollar store dude. Promise you. That Dollar Tree situation on me. On me. But I had to realize sometimes, your skin can't take dollar brands too well. So long. You kind of see to your face and it looks like a 50 when you're 20. Right? And she definitely helps you clean all of that. Right? Neutralite takes care of the inside out of you, right? Basically helps you be healthy and young inside. Right? It's the number one selling vitamins and dietary supplement brand. All right, I wasn't really a pill, so guys. My parents had to put the pills on the table and bed. Serious talk. Claire Wilson, talking about you. Silver Wilson. Parents had to put that because I didn't want to do that, but they knew how much I needed supplements for me to perform at school. Right, because I was on national teams running, and then I was long time ago, right? So national teams, and together with that, I was in school, trying to do well to get scholarships to come to this great country. So they know there's irregular, even the Caribbean food, which is less, all this different things that are in it, antibodies, all antibiotics stuff. Even if it's healthier somehow. My parents still understood the value of supplements, that they knew that their food didn't have everything. Even back then, that stuff was disgusting. Right? But now, the kind of potency that Neutralite has in their product line, I gobble that crap up. And it's so cute. And I feel really good. I feel like Superwoman, I think. when I take my supplements. So, and you see a huge performance. Most of us, because we're on this, great run, getting to financial freedom, you don't get to sleep too long, right? Because you're working in the day and you're working in business at night, you're doing great things. But so you have a short period of time to take a nap before you have to go to work and do it all over again. And you can't allow your performance at your job to suffer. We don't do that. You gotta perform, right?
That's right.
Yes, you gotta make it happen. But these products, especially this hat right here, this great product right here. That's the real.
Oh, yeah.
You take that at night, you get about 6 a.m. ready to run tomorrow. Back to back. You see what I'm saying? So these products work. I'm a non-pill taker, telling me go, loud up myself. Loud up myself, And of course, excess energy, I actually have to take this black product right here. Right here. Great.
Yeah.
This is a caffeine-free version. Right? And it's B vitamins juice and mango juice, guys. Caribbean versus mango, pineapple, these things are equivalents. Love it. Right? So you're talking about some of the best exclusive brands on the market today. And I can go on and on about all the other products, right? Right? There are other lines like G&H and stuff like that. You can go on and on about the products. But even on top of this set that you get to play with, we also partner with a heck of a lot of partner stores like Nike, Target, you know what I mean? Under Armour, you're talking about trying to get that body back in the industry. Forever 21, some people see that they really love this, but the bank account seems to know this place very well. right? Expedia, can you imagine booking a flight to Transmega and getting paid to it? Guys, I'm getting paid twice because who's not here is Bank of America. You have a credit card, the Bank of America. So you're getting paid with credit card and you're getting paid using Expedia. Yes, cheating is lovely, guys. Moving along to the next thing, yeah? Right, so let's talk about putting it all together and making money. All right? So in the first step, we help you redirect $300 US. B2B stands for business volume, and in this market, it's a one-to-one ratio with US currency, okay? So $300 US is equal to what we call 100 points, or PV, which is stands for point value. Right? When we help you do that, 1 to 3, right? You're at the 3% level in the business. Now, because you're in business for yourself, all right, you are allowed and able, you're buying products at wholesale prices. So you're saving $87. And if you market some of those products to your customers, by client volume, you're getting some retail profit as well. Profit is good. That keyword is beautiful, right? Right? And this money, again, you would have spent it anyway. It is anyway money, period. It's anyway money. Spend your anyway money. And even if you don't spend, like when I got started in business, I definitely did spend $300 a month. All right? I spent probably $120 a month or something like that. And all of it went to vitamins and excess and rhodiola. A memory builder was also in there too. That was my lifeline. And we'll talk about those products later for the questions. Right? So I didn't spend all of that, but the good news is I have some clients who always love what we have, especially excess. It's really hard to find somebody who dislikes it. Still have to find somebody. So it's great product lines that you get to market. In doing so, you're putting in cash money of $9. No, you can't tell your mom you're filthy rich yet. Don't go run around the house and say we reach. There's also another song with that. We'll leave that for later. Yes. But what I'm excited about though is that if I had spent this $300 at another entity, first of all, it would be $450 instead, or more, because I would be paying that 29% more money. Because I already got these products at wholesale prices. So I'm already saving money. So sorry, it's 87 plus this, so it would be 387 on that one. Be 387. Right? I would have spent more money on it. And I would have not made money. It catch madness. So all I did was change who I bought my products from, and I created income from doing it. You see, this slide right here is a money-making slide, period. You allow your expense to become an asset without doing anything. Your expense became an asset, okay? Great. So let's see how well we can kind of make it even happen even better. Most of us know at least 6 people who want to make money and save money doing what they already do. Right? Most of us. Let's make it in deep conversations here. Alright, so do you know 2 friends of yours that are not in this room?
Timothy and Alex.
Timothy and Alex. Nice. That's it. How about you, Jarvis? 2 friends who are not in this room.
Jalen and John.
Who really is? Oh, excuse. Awesome. How about you? 2 people who are not in this room.
Kirby and
Troy, and then Troy. Awesome sauce. Okay, that's great. So, do you think they would be okay to make money buying what they already buy? You think that would be like a no-brainer for them? Yeah. Right. So we have these guys redirect their purchasing power through their own entities. They do not work for you. They do not work for Amway. You don't work for Amway. Okay? Alright, there are customers of yours, none of that. They are their own business and they have the same opportunity to win like you. Okay? Alright, period. So we have them to, and of course, if they can't, and of course, we don't, this 100 PB is not mandatory, but we like you to be on the bonus scale. Making money. It's not mandatory, but if you like to make it, help you there. So let's help them get onto the bonus scale as a minimum of 100 PB. And of course, you can have more people. You can have as many people as you like. There's no limiting of people that you can have, but due to the standards of presentation, this is 6 also, right? All right, good stuff. Right. So we have each of them to 100 points. Multiply by 6. The 6 of them plus you is 7. It's 700 PB. So you're actually in the middle of the scale right here. So we take the floor of it. So you're at the 9% level of the business, earning $135, guys. Wow. Yes, that's a bit different than 9, not true? Right? Deja, what do you think you're going to spend that $135? Food is important. Okay, then, all right. You fit, you know, as a stallion, so that's awesome. And then you guys eat, you know, so that's awesome. I know what you, Jarvis, show you.
One bike.
Your bike? Or like a bicycle or a, oh, okay.
One of those like nice sports bikes in Europe.
Okay, all right, I see you. All right, how about you, man, Marcel? Where are you going to spend yours? Okay, got you. Appreciate it, best. I appreciate that, yeah. Yes, that's awesome. Good stuff. Got you. Okay, so do you think your friends know at least 4 people that you don't know? Yeah, probably so, right? Yeah. Right, so let's see the next day. And again, they can help as many people as they like, but just for the presentation, just going to do 4. Assuming everybody helps 4 people, right? So it's this image all over the place, right? So this is 4 plus 1 is 5, multiplied by 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. And everybody's doing 100 points. Now, of course, you can do more, you can do less. There are no mandatory quotas. Okay? All right? So you're at 31, right? 4, 5, yeah, 3100. Right? So you're again smack dab in the middle of the thing. So we take the floor, and we're just 80%. Right here, you are made, guys. You see this right here? Why, my word, rent on, not true?
Oh, yeah.
Take care of rent. Right? They about $2, you know? Or more, whatever. Or more. When did you say that? Got you. That's good. Rent, yes. Awesome. How was your job? What's your question?
I have big ties.
You mean like these ties?
Ties.
Offering.
Ties is one end I'm working on. So. Ties, that's excellent. How about you, Marcel? What you into? More games or?
That's the next day. Without.
One more time. Right?
That's when I can save up to move out.
Oh, that's cute. Yes, yes, yes. Moving out money is good. Moving out money is good. Yes, it's a little closer probably to downtown, you know. Right. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, these guys are making money too. It's not just you. All right, basically, you know, we focus on you right now, but each of these guys are making money. Okay. Awesome. Next step in business. Most likely persons that they know somebody that you don't know. So there's 2 plus 1 is 3 multiplied by, yeah, so we got 7,900 people, 7,900 points. You're at the top of the bonus scale, all right? And you're keeping about 30, it's about $3,117 a month, guys.
Wow.
Right? And on average, your income, your annual income is going to be about $57,000 because there are some bonuses here that we can't explain, right? Legally, but it's we will get it as well, okay? So, and that's what this 60 is going to look like. But yeah, all right, $56,000 a year on average. When you get to this level in business, helping people to this level, and you kept this level for about 12 months out of the calendar fiscal year. All right? What should you guys do with an extra 56,000? A good bit, not true? My word. And the other thing too, if you are in school, it usually takes people anywhere between 6 to 18 months to get this done, based on your work ethic and what have you, correct? So you can imagine if you're in school pocketing this money while you're still getting financially done. Yes, madness. Look at her, she can't. Right? That's a great position to be in. Putting aside money for whatever businesses you want to start, or if you want to start a business. Alright, so you can be starting to put aside this money. Alright, so towards whatever investments that you need to do, even if you need to take classes, management classes, so that you can run your own establishment, that'd be great. That'd be great. How about you? How about you, Deja? Any mountain dreams that you will look to kind of do? Traveling is good. That's right. I think you have a baby. I remember you saying when they have the family a little bit too. Got you. Could you give them a little penny something? So a little something. I feel you. All right. So you're making this. Now here's the thing that you can even make more money. Now, if you help each of the colleagues here, 6 of them, right? Help them get to the same place where you just came to. They are the top of the bonus scale, right? Amway Global pays 6% of this business to you, but allows them to keep all their money. So Amway takes out of their own earnings and their own profits to give it to you because they understand that crap ain't easy to help people get to make that type of level of income or success in the business. That's not easy. Okay, so that is an amazing thing. And this 6% is when you have transitioned from the S quadrant to the B quadrant, because now the 6% is based on this effort that you have already given. Okay, so this is now when you're getting that passive income. This 6% is approximately $13.90 per month. Now, if you only help 3 people get to this level, you're considered a founder's emerald. You making over $123,000 a year. Madness in a good way. Don't even look here, you know. Don't even look there. Let's just stay right here. You know? And now if you have another 3, you're considered a founder's diamond when you help each of these guys keep their business at this level about 3 whole year. So you're making upwards of $500 million a year. Wow. Passively. Keep your full-time job because the time commitment for this is anywhere between 10 to 15 hours a week. Keep your full-time job, okay? Keep your full-time job. Now, so we showed you how to make money by the difference between wholesale and the retail price. There are some bonuses in here that we can't discuss to some extent, but we've seen some like the 6% check. And there's some other incentives that we're going to talk about. Some of them are that you get to travel for the free. For the free. You get to go to Thailand and different places. These are the guys who are in that North America Council where it's for free. Hawaii, where Diamond Club is for free. Peter Island, that same island I shared with you that Amway owns for free. And of course, we have achievers when you reach the top of the what's that thing called? When you get to 3,500 PV and you're brand new or a recurring platinum. you get to go to this strip, this strip right here. Vegas. Now this changes actually every year. You go to different places, not just Vegas. Just in case you guys want another place to go, right? You get to change it. I think we're going to Orlando in 2020. So right, hop, skip, and a jump right down the street. All right? Okay. Right. So a lot of people looking at these systems and they say, what? That look like a pyramid scheme that way. That you know, that thing look kind of spooky. Then people have Ponzi scheme, right? You know, that's not true. Once you understand mathematics a little bit, you'll realize that in this case, that's not true. There are a lot of things that look alike, but they're not alike. Okay? So let's dig deeper and kind of investigate that. Say this is me, for instance, and say this is you, you got involved in the opportunity. And you have 3 people achieve that Q12 level, which is this level we talked about in the business. Okay, so you have 3 people get to that level in the business, right? You are at a founder's emerald doing quite nicely for yourself. Okay, making some good money, $120,000 a year. But say somebody that you helped went buck wine. Buck wine, I tell you, buck wine. And they have 6 people get to that Q12 level in the business. This person is not making help 6 people, not making that money that we just talked about, over $561,000 a year. Right? Look at that. While we are still not making that. Even though you're a part of my entity and my business, I cannot cash in on that guy's money. And isn't that fair though? I mean, I'm going to be mad still, but it's fair. You would like a system where if you work hard, you get all the money, regardless of where you got registered in the opportunity. Right? And that is what the platform allows, is that regardless of wherever you are registered in the opportunity is yours to be had, and you are not restricted by where you are at all. And the crazy thing is, me and you will still have this person, because that 6% check will not increase. Right? But it's still 6%, right? I can't make 100% on a 6% check. Again, math, crazy stuff. All right, so let's talk next steps. Definitely get back to the person who invited you up this evening. They clearly saw something serious and worthy of you to get this information. They felt that your mind was ready to receive. And that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So definitely get back with them and get your questions answered. All right, study whatever materials we'll be sharing with you tonight and onward, so that you can continue to build a very, very strong case for yourself. Okay, our mentorship team, they're absolutely worth it and they're awesome. All of this is definitely worth it, and the sky is the limit. Every single thing that you probably have on your to-do list, type of thing of what you want to accomplish in your life, our mentors can help you achieve. All right, but definitely want to make sure that the teacher or the student has a paid to that education, right? All right, so there are definitely some good websites that you can definitely get your information from, because we talked about education, right? Who do you get your information from? So definitely go back to them and get that information. All right, well, with that, I'm turning back to the
Awesome sauce. Give another round of applause for Miss C. Lane.
Yeah.
Well, she said it before, whoever invited you this evening, go to him or her, thank them, and say, what do we do next? Well, when are we going to meet up? Set a time and a date, so that way you can talk with them at your next meeting, and also make sure you can gather your additional materials from them as well. And with that being said, I'm going to give 10 more minutes to the IBOs of this meeting, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes. That makes no sense. Y'all got it? Y'all smart people. So with that, y'all have a good night.
Awesome.
All right.
Yo. You good? Take some good stuff down? Yeah. Powerful, man.
Got you.
Yeah. So I'll take copious notes. Listening to it as well. So if you're gonna compare it, and see what you want to dive deep into the MG1.
So that's like, so just MG1 and 2? That's
Yeah, just focus on that too right now. You focus on the outcomes.
alright.
Alright?
Gonna be good.
Yeah. It's time for elevation now.
For real, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, like, they can teach you get his resume. I guess it's only the little process.
Okay. Hey, whatever taking you ASAP, like jump on whatever, quickly, like jump on. You know what I'm saying? Run around. Yeah, let them say that. Yeah, when they call you, but in the meantime, jump on. See something. The sooner the better. You gotta get your yeah, you can't talk volume already. You know what I'm saying?
Business.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it you can just be doing like customer
In your way about
do you have customers in mind to be able to make money? Okay, you have customers together. Whatever. If you have you in mind, put them on the CCL customer list, right? Put it on the customer side. Write them down. Needs attack ASAP. Jog them down there so that maybe you guys have the time to, not tomorrow, but the following time to start bringing meetings and getting into that customer side.
So just put it in Excel sheet.
Yeah, put it in the Excel sheet. That's actually, yeah. Not tomorrow, of course, but another day.
Trust me.
Yes. So.
oh gosh.
Friday? What day was that?
From 3 to 5, and having that study time but before 10:30. So I'm gonna say actually no, that time is a good thing. Go from 6 to 10:30. Or from 6 to 10.
Saying that you're open at 6 to 10? Let's do 6. Look at it.
Yes, sir. All right.
Well, they can meet at my place. They can meet at my place. Customer meeting. Customer planning. I feel if keep consistent. That's good. Got it? I guess it'll come to me in a minute. It'll come. All right, so that's the time, man. We gonna make it happen. Let's do it. All right, see you tomorrow for sure. I mean, of course, it's a trick. I'm just saying, tomorrow, start the age of care like fully. Indeed, I'll be taking care of yeah, we got you. I didn't talk to Celia about it. Got you. Okay, great. Okay.
I never been to Starbucks.
All right. If she's alive. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do this. I guess we could. Got you all. Thank you.
I prefer that. I've seen that like when I went to
Did Aaron leave or is he just walking to Chicago?
No clue. But we can wait a minute. I know the other Aaron is also walking his guest out as well.
Oh, okay.
Or Joseph, or whatever we're calling him today. It's probably Joseph. I'm the only one that changes
I
him.
always, I call him Joseph.
You call him good. That's good. Stick it. Stick it. If you hear me do things, it's just not right. Yeah, no.
Should I call or should I wait for a few more?
Oh, we can wait. We can wait about 5 minutes.
Okay.
But hey, you, how you doing? You all right?
What's up, man?
Off there?
Yeah. I'm tired.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Like, this is like the longest. Everybody's kind of out of it. You know, all parts of my body are like getting out. Yeah. Can't hear too well. It's probably good that I can't hear too well. Oh, yeah, this is being recorded still, so we can only hear all the. No, you good. I don't think we said anything.
So what do I need for next week? To post? I already have like her information.
Okay.
What else do I need?
Good question. That's it. Just well dressed and yeah.
Do I need to win anything?
No, we usually do everything. So I don't understand. We'll get here early, like 7:30. They probably help with the room and stuff set up, and that's it. And I'll give you a call. We'll talk, and I'll let you know kind of like what to do. We have a document that we're working on that guides people how to this. You know, so we hope to be done with it probably for the next week. Hopefully, but if not, I'll still walk you through what the like. You want to make sure and see the guests to the front, stuff like that, and also to tell people to take a phone off, type of thing. Be nice and welcoming, smile, cute, and whatever. Everybody's cute, so it works out. You got it.
I don't know about staying there for a long time.
We should toss a coin. You wanna locate a coin so we could start.
I mean, if they like to Yeah.
Wonderful.
What these meetings now?
One the freaking full.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So crazy. This whole week, three of my appointments rescheduled because of exams. That's going crazy this week. Yeah.
Got you.
So now I got to focus on straight professionals now.
Right. I feel you on that, man. And even some of the professionals, like I was working at one earlier today, and she's like, you could tell when people spread beat not so bad that they can't. They're so skeptical for everything. So I was like, don't worry about it. We have to meet. We're good.
Yeah, you got time for that.
Yeah. Just like let me not hurt you. Yeah, you're good. Do your thing. Yes. Right, yeah. And sometimes the younger people are the ones that haven't seen the world so much where they've gotten this point, right? So they're still fire. Yeah, so it's really, and you want to, right. Yeah, it's the young people who are fired up, not trying to work more than 2 years, right? But the old people, them just like, not the old people, them. The people who have been beaten up at their job. They just become
settling every kind of thing.
Yeah.
I noticed that every guy that I spoke to that worked at a bike had that type of thing to them. I was like, why is life so difficult?
Yes.
Even business students, some of them, some
right.
business students like that too.
Because they see the hard world, they see the world, and they realize who does anything for free to help just to help others.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, then they become a know-it-all. And
yes, exactly. And it's to find the people who are professional but still are hoping.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really awkward. Yes, absolutely.
No, what's up? Take them right back.
You got it. If I say that for yeah, they don't really need you like well, Aaron and Joseph coming back. Yeah, Joseph's right there. I know he's a little slim, you know. A little slim, just a little. No, I'm waiting for Roger to come too. Roger just stepped out for something, but he'll be right back. Thanks, though. Thanks for asking. Hey, Julia Rose, let me kind of let you know the agenda, I guess, for tonight is, because we're going to change things up a little bit. The agenda is I'll do the training a little bit, so you can just do the intro, and we can do the promo for spring leadership. We don't have so we can do the promotion for spring leadership. So of course, congratulate people who saved us tonight, and the promo for spring leadership.
And her name's Johanna.
Jahana.
Like
Jah, like God.
Okay.
And then Hannah. No, that's what her mother was thinking when we were doing that. We do have a rampart schedule. That's the unfortunate thing for training tonight. But we'll see how far we get. See how far. You want to text Aaron and see how far he is, or call him and see if he's able to come back? So okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna toss a coin. I think the Deja signing, I think she's a guest as well.
Okay.
So we probably could do the tossing of a coin thing.
Okay, so it's between Aaron and Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
I gave Roger one more.
Appreciate it. Hopefully, Joseph has better luck than I do. Boy, boy. Everybody used to sing to that. Big time professor and thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Boy, yeah.
Big time.
Good stuff. Yeah, boy, everything is good.
I love it. I see the big pictures all the time.
I know them, yeah. You got it. Yeah, oh, yeah, he's a business man. Yeah, you're a business man. All right, we good? All right, you got a chance to talk to him?
He said yes, he's coming up now.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so as soon as he gets up, you can go ahead and tell him with the system. Make sure bless it, you know, Roger.
Amen.
Oh my God.
Wait. Yeah, in about 2 minutes. When Aaron comes in, we'll start. Yeah.
What is the viewers? Are we gonna watch it? I know you want to watch Shazam. Oh, yeah. It looks like Will Smith with box here. Like box square. What's that going to be? Oh, Rob Williams. Yeah, Rob Williams. Will Smith by himself. So he made it look like Rob Williams in the art, like. Yeah. Oh, I never looked at it that way. Because he doesn't, to me, so. You got a whole chin thing. Oh, you mean the style looks like it's based on. Basic library looks a lot. But if I think of those things. Oh, geez. That one is I would prefer that.
Hey. All right, he's in.
Let me ask you a question. On the share talk, now when you send it, it says on mine, it doesn't, link, you click on the link, it doesn't give the picture of the people that's actually talking. It just says my talks, but it's blank. What is that?
They could scroll down, it's probably still loading.
Okay, so they were trying to reload it and refresh the page, so it's still what happened.
Got you. That Good question. It might be a software thing. They might need to refresh the page, or because that most likely means it's still loading, or for them to scroll, because usually it takes a little while to load. It kind of does sometimes.
What happens? So when you send it to them,
Okay.
it happened when I sent it, and it just happened again when I was sending it.
Yeah, that might be a phone thing. All right, go ahead, Julia, it's all yours.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Back.
Woohoo!
Yeah, back to training. Maybe give another round of applause to Miss C-Lane Wilson for a great presentation.
Yeah.
In lesson time, give a round of applause to Johanna.
Yeah! Johanna! Yes, great hosting, yeah, Julia Rose. Great hosting. Great stuff.
Without further ado, we're going to go into who makes the Eagle for this.
All right.
Not this week.
All right, you get yourself ready.
But we actually have a tie between two areas.
Awesome.
We have a quarter.
It's right here, by your hand.
Oh.
Girls getting to waste some time.
Right.
So, what's going to be heads and tails?
Good.
Heads for this.
Oh, Lordy. One for a walk for real, boy.
Tails!
Wow. Hey. All right. Oh, man, hard luck there, man. Hard luck.
I would have gave it to her. I was like, I don't want it right now. Makes everybody hold on.
There you go. Right. Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Deja and Goku's process going on.
Awesome.
Deja. Well, how I met Deja, I met Deja through her boyfriend, which is Chevy's, plays football for the college football team we have here. So that's I don't know. It's just she's a fire starter. He is too, but she's like that woman, you know. Like, yeah, we need to do something, you know. And this man, they always been great. You know, they always been motivated to do more in life. That's a good thing. This is actually a comeback for them because before it wasn't their time. You know, and I always tell them that might not be your time then, but it might be your time now. So you know, that's what I say. We can't stop working for money. Can't stop with rules. That's how I actually spoke with. Well, I got Deja and Jack. You know, so James come back around. It was seat I was playing a while back, and then it became
Awesome.
But yeah.
Awesome. Woohoo!
You want to go over promo?
Yeah.
All right. Now we gotta get fired up for spring leadership.
Yay!
Promo.
Yay! Awesome. Volume up. Should probably check that. Let's check the volume one more time for the road. What?
I watched this video so much on my personal time, I can visualize the music playing. I hear the music still playing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I like this. I like this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If you need help, we can give you access for you to sell.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to bring back Miss Celia Wilson for our awesome training.
But you, wait to the world. Wait to the world. Yes, I thank you so much, Julia Rose. How things to the world? How everybody feeling? Everybody all right tonight?
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, so we always never get this logistics right because I'm going to be using my laptop a little bit, so to kind of do some notes and things. So hopefully you guys see it. You guys see it there? All right. So just before I get into having fun with you guys, I'll minimize that. I have a couple quick announcements to make so you find champions in the room. Yes, just as Ms. Rose talks about it, spring leadership time, 26th to the 28th. So everybody, don't pop your hand. Just ask yourself if you're coming and see if there's anything stopping you from coming. Like, just mentally do a check. And if there's anything preventing you from being able to make it, send me and Roderick a text. Or just if you're working with me directly, just me a text, okay? It's important that you show up. It is very, very important. So we want to do whatever we can to help you do it. Right now we're doing customer vibes with different people to help them create more cash flow. We have a little bit of time between now and spring leadership to help you get some customer volume and get some retail profit going so you can pay for your ticket. And we can help you every single day this week and what have you to get this money, whatever it takes to get there. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that every single thing is open. We've even written letters to people for their employers, because God has blessed me to work at FAMU. And because it's a professional development conference, right, I write a letter, taking as an advisor group, right, basically. Yeah, and I'm an advisory group. And I write a letter even so to excuse you from classes. So if you need a letter, you let me know quickly so that you don't have to miss class or you're not deducted points for missing class or what have you, okay? So please, I know you want nursing vibes, so we'll talk about that a little later. So does your nursing rotation end by then? Not at all. Okay. Well, she had a different situation. Can't touch that. She's graduated this semester. So we have to just keep find the play right here. It's graduated this semester. Woo! I'm not any money, guys. I'm already satisfied her paycheck already. Bad joke. Right. But yeah, so when a particular video gets much hard, because her job, her school to graduate, she needs to attend everything like that. So let's do engineering instead. So anybody who needs to get help, needs help coming to spring leadership, please let me know. Don't make me get no text 2 minutes before we leave and say sharp stealing. You see that kind of, if you need to, sure. But please, we can prepare for these things. All right? I don't want $160, $200, and even $300 to come in the way of your financial freedom. Because you have no idea what nuggets you became that weekend that will transform your life and your business. You see what I'm saying? Kind of thing. So it's important that you kind of do whatever it takes to be there. Also, we have a team goal this month, right? All of us are working to kind of get fast track money this month, right? An extra $100 and helping 2 people get into the business and helping them make some money too. All right, so all of us gunning for it right now. If there's anybody in this room sitting, I think most of you guys are on the mission with us. I think everybody's on the mission with us, so I can speak openly and freely. If anybody in this room, you feel some kind of way about your dream, your goal, or what have you, let me know. Tell me if you have any concerns. Don't worry about it. I ain't take no belt out to beat you or nothing. Right? So just let me know how you feel, because we want to run with you. We want to help kind of make that road as smooth as we can to help you get to your dreams and goals, okay? Especially for this much. All right? So let's just push it hard and definitely let me know. The other thing too, we're doing a tool order tomorrow. So anybody, a partner, youth need business 21st century, right? Anybody else needs any compound effect or household gold or business 21st century? Yeah, if you do, let me know now so that I can make sure I remember your name kind of thing on the food order. But hey, what you looking for? Yes, I'm ready.
You put it off already? I'm not sure.
Good question. I'm not sure either. So let's just rewrite it. But new pens, guys. Slight addiction happened again. Right? So Roderick is for business of the 21st century. Anybody else? Once anyone needs anything else? All right, Julia Rose. 1 EOT 21 cents. All right, who else? Many hands up. What's up? Household goal. One more time. Household goal. Household goal. Okay, you got it. How many copies you need? Anyone? Just one copy. Okay. And Jarvis, how many you need? You got it. John, okay, you got it. This is the 21st century, right? Yeah. You got it. Anybody else on awareness? Awesome. Okay, great stuff. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. And of course, this is on top of the book every month. So, anybody, I think I have my BOM list. And let me know if I miss anybody. Me, Rodney, Roderick, Aaron, Trevor, Julia, Rose. Did I miss anybody? Anybody else? BOM this month? Anybody else? If you charge, send a text. All right, just send a text if I miss you. Okay. All right. So that's the what I have. Okay. Cool. All right. Woo. Moving along. Real quick update, another quick update, the financial slides, the financial, you know, the follow-up 2 slides that we use, that's going to be tweaked by Kenneth because excess stream, BSM, Extreme.
Yes.
Taking excess all the time, guys. BWW has released a brand new platform called Extreme. Right? Great platform, great things are on it. They've combined all of the technology to one app. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And now you can even share literature packs. You know how we used to give away literature packs to people that actually go walking? She thinks to go walking. So now you can electronically send it. Madness in a good way. I actually just did that to Martel, sent it to him electronically. Because he's like, yeah, I'll keep up with it better with it electronically. So that could be electronically. I can even send it the slides. You can send the slides electronically. So I sent it the slides as well. And then like 3, the Spanish original slides, all kind of crap. You can even send the bloody napkin plan to them too, via electronic device. You see what I'm saying? Madness! Yes, I agree. So, you know, when BWW does stuff, they do stuff. Everything is awesome. Yes. And I signed up, I was too excited. I started right away. And now you get 4, you can get maximum, you get 4 audios every Monday. Right? Yes. So you get credits like you're crazy now. Free credit don't come from me, no credits. Yeah, I'm joking. But yeah. So you can get 4 credits, even the ones that they have sent to other markets, which is another language. That's something we don't get translated here. We get that now. There you still get 4 credits on the BSM? Yeah, so there's this very good question. See how you go there. Let me show it to you exactly what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is this guy. You know, we come out of www.com already so quick. Right.
We can't see it on the computer now.
Oh, thank you. And I'm real clicking away, guys. Real clicking away. Thank you. Wonderful. So this is the app now. So when you go to Play Store, look for that logo, this BSM logo. Okay, and you can download it now. It works now. Went live April the 1st. So definitely enjoy yourself.
So you use the same BSM login for that BSM?
You got it. Absolutely. You can use the same thing. And now, so there are different subscriptions now. So there's this one. You're gonna love yourself with this one, guys. Of course, there are others. Of course, you can look at it. But you got BMP on the same thing, BSM, right? You can now share TV, BWW TV audios to people. Like you know how we have BWW TV for ourselves? There's now BWW TV you can send to other people. Bull crap, I tell you. Bull crap in a good way. So it's called video share. So you can share videos. So you can share videos of Kumar, of Sanjeev, or whomever is in that listing. You can share that. And of course, share plan, which allows you to share, like just as I said, it has the slideshow, the mentorship slides, what's it called? All of them. I'm pretty sure they're going to update this so that we can have it up here as one click too, so that you can see the interface from here too. And of course, you get the leadership with this one. Right? Got you. Any questions on that? Yes, go ahead, Johanna.
This plan, for the phone, this is for the calendar year, or is this just for the?
Very good question. So you can subscribe monthly, or you can subscribe for the whole year, right? And if, like for me, when I got on, I already had the other subscription, so they just credited me for what so I didn't have to pay the full vibes, or they just credited me in credits. Yes, they did a bit of both or something, but I think they gave me extras, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Because I saw a whole bunch of I saw a whole bunch of extra months for the ones that so back in the day, for this month, I was on leadership, so I was getting the regular streaming that we get plus another one. So I was getting 2 every month, right? So now since I signed up for this one, I'm getting 4. So I figured they would have started from that week moving forward. But when I scroll backwards, I think they gave me for like at least a month of old audios, like from like previous. I was like, all right, I ain't complaining. I'm gonna listen to all these. So it's really exciting. You definitely don't ever run out of talks. Definitely. Of course, there are different levels of it, right? There's elite, there's the core, and there's the basic. So because of this, Kenneth is going to update it, and of course you can do it a la carte, right? So you can get whichever combination works best for your business and your pocket for at the time. So definitely Kenneth's going to be redoing the financial slide for us so that we can have these things on it there properly. Any questions or thoughts?
Okay, so in order to get the share talk, you gotta go to the core.
Say that one more time.
You gotta go to the core in order to get the share talk. Yeah. It doesn't call it share talk.
Right.
Right, core. Yeah, that sounds about right. And this, I think, is the old one, might have been the combination of the last of the old one. Yeah, I think this was the old plan. Like if you were on the old stuff without leadership. Yeah. Because I was on this one, and I think this is the old one. That you'd get 2 credit. Yeah. This one has everything. Like I just go for it. Because I want to try everything. And yeah, they got me. I'm hooked. I am absolutely hooked. And before, on the old platform, the old app, you had to send the share talk to yourself so you could hear it. Now you can just play the share talk there for yourself without sending it to yourself. So I love that. Absolutely love that. So any new share talks come out, you can go ahead and just start playing it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, definitely, guys. It's really, and everything is in the one place. When you do the everything, the BSM, so if you look at it here, TV, share talk, video share, and you just click it and you go. And then you can manage your candidates from here too. And you can see, I guess I could just show you guys mine. And I'll use Martel as an example. Yeah, I can just show you guys how that looks. So under the candidate side, you can actually see how much they've read of the literature versus how much they've listened to in the audios. So you can see the blue part is how much literature they actually listen to, and the horn is how many audios.
Wow.
And you can see it down there in its totality.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you have all of this right here.
Yeah. We've been working for a little while, so it's not like it's a delinquent.
I got you.
Alright, it's not like a delinquent, you have some technical issues. Alright, so you kind of just have to check, and of course, so I pass on my phone so that you guys can kind of look at it. So for Martin, I'm using as an example today.
Could this be a reason why my share talk wasn't working while I was sending it to her?
No, because I sent from mine already. Okay. Remember when it wasn't working for the other one? Remember when I said it wasn't working for him? The person that's not? Yeah, so no. So the old system still works, and it will be phased out at the end of the year. Okay. Yeah, so it's not, I think it's just their phone. Okay. If the RAM needs to be cleared out or something, that's why it's not loading. The browser just needs to be cleaned out. So yeah. So and you can scroll down and up and what happens to the top. If you see there's a blue to the top and an orange bar that lets you know how much they listen to how much of the literature they've gone through. So you can even tell them when you did back.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Yeah, because before people just give you back a little packet and you don't look at it. And now you can actually see them go through it and what percentage of the literature part. Yes, I can tell how it's can payments on that. You know, but yeah. Yeah, he's low, man. Some of it is he didn't see it, you know. Alright, some of it is all 0%, you know, he had just opening it. But you know, you can check which order you sent them, when you sent it, and stuff like that. And you know, you can send it now via text and email. So if they have an issue, and ask the agent that if they have an issue, because I can send it to them via email or what have you, but it opens on the browser the same way, if it's using their phone. So that solve their problem, but we can talk about that later for sure. What kind of phone they have? Check Rodney. I think Rodney had talked about people having issues with iPhone 5s. Okay. Yeah, Rodney is better with these things with iOS. You know? Got you. So any questions on that there, guys?
Did you delete the whole app?
If I did?
Yeah.
I personally did, yes.
Yeah, I just downloaded Extreme and it said that I can't log in because there's too many devices on my account.
Right, so that's not that. So let me show you where to clean that up. So if you go into SBSM here, you have to log into bww.com and a little look and thing, eh? Oh Lordy. Just look at me. Don't watch the screen, Oh Lord, it's right there too. You're terrible. This is not a security class, clearly. This is not a security class. Lord of mercy. So this is how the app, this is how it looks. So to solve your issue, you go here, you log on to bww.com, and then you go to settings. And there's a maximum number of devices that you can add. So this is where you have to go to remove one. So just remove whatever you're not using. So that's not an error of the vibes. It's because you're probably maxed out on devices. And that's okay, it happens. You can just come here and delete it and stuff like that. Alrighty. So everybody warm and fuzzy inside?
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, right? Good stuff. So let's get to the fun stuff. So make sure that's what's on my announcements real quick, because I definitely want to get you guys out here on time. I want to let you guys know the exciting things.
All right.
Yes, and yes. We're good. And I just put the updated calendar in the group meet. Hopefully everybody saw it there. All right. We're going to probably ask Kenneth for an updated calendar too. So just look out for any template there too. Okay. So, okay. Now on to why we are here, kind of thing. Yeah. So switching back. All right. Laptop. Yeah. Okay, good. So we have a huge, beautiful conference coming up, guys, at the end of this month, right? Really blessed for it to be happening, right? So there are a few things that I wanted to share with you guys to kind of mentally prepare you guys for this event. So some of it kind of entails terminology that we used to use pre-process. We kind of use it now, but not really as much because it might complicate things. But I think everybody here has been doing this long enough to not be confused. So if you're confused, shucks, sorry, check me later. And we will try to help you get more and fuzzy inside. So Bill Britt has a methodology because he created our education system. And he talked about to become successful in what we do, okay, and how to make money and to make sure that your business lasts. He talks about something called 953 GIB, right? And it stands for 9 core steps, work the business 5 nights a week at least, right? Believe in the 3 powers and have reward in your okay? Now, this alone, people do BBS as well. So long story short, I'm not going to have time to go through all of it today, okay? But I'm going to talk a little bit about this 9 core steps is this, being a part of the 100% club. Okay. Oh gosh, oh yeah, we need the camera. Do we need the camera? I guess so. All right. So I'm going to stay here a little bit and talk. So this is the 100% club. Where the heck did I find this? I found this on the bww.com website. All right, under downloads. I want to make sure everybody knows where to get the same information that I have. Because the ability to duplicate yourself means everybody should have access to the same education that I have, right? So log into bww.com, and at the bottom down here, there's something called Download Center. When you click on it, there are several documents that you can peruse at your pleasure. All right, one of it is called the Mentorship Program, sorry. When you click the mentorship program, it's a beautiful one-pager on what it means to go core. Okay, all right. So this is the 9 core steps, and when you're doing the 9 core steps, you are considered to be a part of the 100% club. You can't go Eagle if you are not in the 100% club. How it go look? You telling people to do 150 PV, 300 as a couple, and stuff like that, and you ain't even anything. You know, that ain't look right. But also too, the Eagle program says that as well. To be Eagle, you need to be a part of the 100% club, because what the heck are you copying? You have to make sure that the copy is correct. Okay, so that's that. Any questions on this? I'm going to be running a little fast, but stop me, Stop me, because we have a little bit of content to run through today. But stop me, okay? All right. So there are other great documents here. All right. How to use the BSM, right? This is what everybody who going to be a part of who going to qualify Eagles will have to fill out one of these forms. So, you know, check it so that you know how to fill it in and what have you. You'll see what they're looking for. And the upline checklist on the web tour are the documents that we give you guys when you start, right? That we check off to make sure that we're doing right by you. Okay, so this is just a by the way. And the build your list is also how you do your personal thingamajigger, your PNA. How to build a list of names and stuff like that here. So come and definitely at your own time, come through and do this, guys. Come through and do this. I don't have time to go through it, but the good news is the information is here. And what I enjoy reading is the Amway speaker guidelines. It's Amway's explanation as to what you are allowed to say and what you can't say. All right, so definitely go through the Amway speaker guide so we don't get in trouble. All right, so all of that is all of that. So I'm not going to have any time today to go through the 9 core steps, but on your own, definitely go through it. And most of it should look very familiar to you. Most of it should, right? Most of it should. Okay, what I want to touch on what we're going to touch on tonight are the 3 powers, 3 cardinal rules, and 3 nevers. Real quick, because I want to prepare us all for what conference? We are creating an army, everybody. You see this Tallahassee team?
That's right.
We are creating an army of young people that everybody wants to be with, right? And want to get success with us. You see what I'm saying? So we are we should be what we are looking for. We should be that. So, okay, and I guess I can send them to you later if you guys want. But I want you guys to understand the mindset, because some of this is kind of heavy. And I have a prelude, or what I call a disclaimer. Before, Campton Nada used to do this all the time when they would come in town. Now, because we're growing so fast, and in my heart, I want my uplines to change roles in my business, so that they could be used as a better tool in my business. So we're going to work on it so that we can allow that transition to happen, okay? So they would usually explain all of this. Now, by the way, when I am sitting down in your seats, listening to Campton and I do that, I feel they throw in talk for me. I just feel like, oh gosh, he's saying that because he see me do something, right? Personally. So disclaimer, none of this is directed to any one person in particular at all. It is just to make sure that the army is right, that the army understands the rules of engagement. Okay, that is what it's all for. Okay, all right, everybody's okay? Hearts and mind almost clear? Almost clear. All right, cool. Let's start. The first power of the 953 BIB is the power of the spoken word. Like this exact quote you see here, speak what you want, like it already exists or like you already have it. Do not speak what you don't want, even if you already have it. So that's why I will always call your car a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW. Well, some people already have BMWs in the house, so we'll have to find another vehicle for them. That was true in talk with Johanna. That's correct. That one in particular was true in talk with Johanna, right? So speak what you want like it already exists. Do not speak what you don't want, even if you already have it. Now, this is simple, but it's important that we internalize what it means. All right? So, for instance, right now, I'm in the process of overcoming. So, in the regular world, I would say I have an earache, right? But that's what I have. That's not what I don't want. Right? What I want is to not have an earache, right? What I want is to be able to hear you guys like how you talk about me. Right? So speak what I want. So I'm saying I'm overcoming a challenge with my head. I'm overcoming this. And I want us to change our speech pattern. That is one of the laws of success. Is this. You create your future with the words you use. You are hung by the tongue. I think that's biblical as well. Okay? Hung by the tongue. Right? Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. All of these things. God always told us, in every holy book you'll find the exact same thing, which is funny. God been telling us, people have recognized what it takes to win the world. And the thing about it is that we need to put it into use. And how do we put it into use? By changing our speech pattern. So if you are living your life, making sure that you change the way you talk. So I used to get mad at Kenneth, because I'd be calling him and wanted to just go off on what happened today. This person did this to me, that. I'm trying to just dump on him all the crap that happened in my day. And he was stopping me in the mid-flow of my conversation and say, yes, we're helping them get better at that. Yes, we're helping. I'm supposed to be changing what I'm saying while I'm hungry. And the good news is it has worked to a point where I can't, where you change your speech pattern. All right, so we're helping people get disciplined with their time. All right, you see what I'm saying? The way we talk needs to improve. Right? If we're overcoming, if we're tired, just say, hey, I'm getting more energy every second. I'm getting more energy every second. I'm getting more energy every second. Okay, if today was a rough day at work, hey, I'm getting free. I'm 1 day closer to getting free. I'm 1 day closer to getting free. So allow your words to program your future. Okay? And you will notice when you start talking like that, it is tough for your body to stay upset. It is tough. It is tough. It is really hard. If you start talking about, oh, I'm excited, okay, I'm excited. Even if you're mad as crap, hey, I'm getting better every single day. Man, I'm joyful. I have sharp ambition, self-motivated people are joining members on a daily basis. All leaders are getting systemized. Everybody's teaching you good and every single thing from the books. Everybody's on system. Everybody's getting systemized. Everybody's teaching you the right thing. Everybody's duplicating the right thing. So as you start talking that stuff starts going through your psyche. Your subconscious mind starts actually believing it, because the thing about it is, your subconscious mind doesn't know a lie. Have you ever been in a movie and you watch a movie and you start crying? Yeah, that's what Titanic really broke me down. You know? Like, oh. You know that? Pick the boy up, put him on the thing with you. Right? Why did we cry when we know it's just a play? It's not even real. And looking at horrors do the same thing, but to me anyway. Some of you all might like horrors in here. Right? Who like horror? It's okay to like it. Oh God! Right? But that sensation that your heart feels. Your body, in your conscious mind, you know that is a written play. That's not really happening. But it has gotten to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind doesn't know that it's not true. Ain't that something? Have you ever went to a movie, do your thing, and you got where you can't see? Like you, I know you spending on horrors. But like me one.
Yeah.
Just the advertisement, I have to click away and I have to change the station. Right? So, if at a movie, theater, a play can make you cry, could you imagine that shows you the power of how you can program your psyche and program your subconscious mind? And Kenneth, when I first got into the business, helped me understand that. It's kind of like the elephant and the ant. It's actually a book. Literally, he had made a book called The Elephant and the Ant. What crap are you making me read now, babe? But it's a good book. And the premise of it is that the elephant, which is the biggest of the two entities, The ant is really just your conscious mind. Size of the ant is how much consciousness takes place. But the elephant is actually a subconscious mind. And as you use your spoken word to program your future, you're actually programming your subconscious mind. All right, and allow more of the laws of success to happen. Okay, so I'm saying all of that is high class voodoo, but it works. She's still looking. Okay, now that we have to run it. Okay. All right. So speak what you want, like you already, and this is a build thing. It's a build thing. Even if you don't believe it, just use it. You know, there are people who might not be given gravity, but they use it anyway, right? It's tough to not believe in it, but you just use it. And the laws of success are like that. You may not understand how they work, but they work. Okay? Use affirmations. I want everybody, what I just faced and just said there were my affirmations. The same way I have affirmations for business, I have affirmations for my job. I'm a great manager. I help people win at work every single day. Family's bottom line is getting so much better because I exist. I'm very productive every single day. I'm helping people achieve all of their goals within family's timeline every single day. Every day I'm getting more productive. Even though I'm leaving work and I'm saying I'm free, because sometimes I just do one bullet point on my to-do list, you know? One bullet point. But I'm getting more productive every single day. I'm getting more productive every single day, right? And so you program that. I know it's voodoo-esque, but do it anyway. And then you realize that that crap works. Everybody who has been successful, and you read their books, they say this stuff. I promise you. They have a way that they speak that you can tell that they're different. So my recommendation is do what they do, so that we can have what they have, okay? And again, we talked about having tough days. So moving forward, regardless of how you feel, you must start using that. So when you come into this room, you're happy, joyful, and get it together. Make sure, as I would personally send you back home. Correct. That's my right? Because it then goes into something else a little lower that I'll talk about a little later. But get you together. Get your spoken word together so you can get your emotions right. Okay? So that we make here sanctified for success. Does that make sense? All right. Any questions on that? It's okay to have questions because it's super voodoo-esque. And even serious questions, meditate on it. Anything? Okay. The other one is power of unity. God blesses unity. Rebellion, I didn't want to put the rest because I realized you guys might write it down, so I didn't want to put it down. But rebellion is of the devil. Right, yeah. You want to put that on the say you do this. It's a business meeting. Right. So, and that's a build thing. It's a build thing. Just quote me, man. I'll send you. He actually has audios on all of this. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you guys to listen to it. Okay? Because you guys know the story of Babylon in the Babylonian times. So there's this thing, I think probably Roger might be better to study story.
The question is the audios of the Billboard, you can send that you share talk to? Is that?
Nah,
okay.
Because that is definitely not a good audio. Right, because this stuff, we can't give candidates. That's too much voodoo. We cannot, that would give us so much losses. Because you can't tell somebody do this and you become, right? All right, but it's just something that Billboard had noticed. And he picked up on it, right? And what happened with him, not with him, but he pondered, somebody in a meeting had told him, the wealthiest man can't go through the eye of a needle, right? It's a better quote.
I just thought, well,
yes.
It's hard for, for a camel to go through an eye of a needle. The eye of a needle is as hard as our wealthy man to get into the kingdom of them.
That quote got Billboard super hot. Go ahead. Let me see if I can Google it as well. Go ahead, Roger.
Okay, so as hard as it is for a camel to go through an eye of a needle, eye of a needle. You know a needle? The eye. See how small it is? For a camel to go through an eye of a needle. That's how hard it is for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right, I think this is it here. I tell you the truth, it is hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. So that's it. Yes, he's right. So that's what Bill Britt, somebody told Bill Britt in a meeting, and that stopped him because he was like, well, I want to go to hell. You know, right? And then he realized what needle they were talking about at first. It's literally the needle in, I think it's Jerusalem. It's the needle of Jerusalem, literally where they would have the candles to stack up, right, to go through it, right? And that's what he realized that, and that's what he noticed. And then he also noticed that poverty is of the devil. Because if a poor man can't help another poor man to get where he's trying to be. Okay? Right? So if you're poor, how could you tithe properly? If zeros, what percent? 10% of zero is how much? 0. Right, that's kind of tough to help the kingdom of God, not true? Right, little tough, right? So definitely go through what, and I'll send the audios because I'm not Bill Britt. I'm soon come though. Soon come. Right? So he talked about that and he was concerned about that, right? So, what? I didn't finish this. People do nothing when there is confusion. That's what I meant to put here. You know, clearly. Right. And I don't know what is the devil there. I'm going to take that off so that you don't write it. All right? God blesses unity. And there's the story of the Babylonian times as well, I was going to talk about, where, this is so funny. So what happened is that there were some guys back in the Old Testament who said, hey, I want to build a tower to reach heaven. I want to build a tower to touch heaven. And God was watching them and he said, what are these jokers? He didn't say that, I'm paraphrasing clearly, right? God watching them do that. And he didn't want them to do it. But he said, I can't even bless them. I can't even curse them because they're using my, whenever men come together and do something like this. Okay? And it's kind of like when he talked about praying in one accord. When two or more gather, I'm in the midst. Right. God blesses when people are unified. Right? He doesn't bless rebellion or things when people are out of the fold, type of thing. Okay? So when God saw them building this thing, he said, even I don't want to strike that down because that's me using my stuff. Right there, power of unity, doing things in one accord. And he ended up saying, you know what I will do is make them all have different languages so they can't communicate. They couldn't communicate, and therefore the building stopped. So God couldn't curse it because the next best thing he could have done was to give them all different languages, and people say from since then, that's why we have different tongues on the cross across the globe. Right? So I tell you, even if God don't want to spike that because men are working together. So could you imagine that's another power that we use in this business is when we do things together as a unit. God blesses. That's why we have a team goal. It's a team goal. It's not a you do this, you do that, and what have you. So bless the union. God blesses unions. All right, and we want to take power of that. The other thing is, what we've noticed is that when somebody starts doing their own thing, it creates confusion. Could you imagine if I was doing something that Captain Nadia didn't approve of? And if Captain Nadia doesn't talk, and it's like, well, see, they didn't say that, That puts you in a spot of bother, wouldn't you? Right, it'll be awkward for you to know what the heck to do. You can't use financial free saying do ABC, but the person who's locally working with you saying do XYZ. You're like a washing machine. You don't know what to do. And when people are confused, they do nothing. And it stops growth. So again, this is like heavy duty stuff, so just be okay. If you don't read it, okay, just check. It says, let me know it's too heavy for you all. I'm just going to put the finger like over instead. Okay. All right. So people, any questions on that? All right. Power submission. Submission means submitting to the greater mission. So you're submitting to the mission. You are not a doormat. A lot of people don't understand when we hear power submission, they think, when I first heard this true story, I was like, what power submission? I just not know, Right? And usually people like to use that for women. Submit to your man and take it. I ain't gonna talk about that side of stuff. But in this business, I submit to my mentors, even if I disagree with what they're doing. Why? Because God does not bless rebellion. I know my mentors will never, ever do anything knowingly to disrupt my business. Period, because I hurt their money. I hurt them financially. So even if you didn't believe in God, you believe in greed. Bad joke there, but it's true. You see what I'm saying? So even if I disagree with what my coaches are telling me, I will ask questions. So submission doesn't mean you don't have a disagreement now. You can disagree. But where I disagree is when I talk to my mentor side by side. I will not be in front when Camta is talking and say, Camta, we doing that for what? I'm not doing that here. I will let him do it. And afterwards, I will at least side ask him some questions if I have to ask some questions. But I'm not going to do that at all in public. Why? Because that is not this. Unity. It's not unity. So submission doesn't necessarily mean you don't have any say in what we do. And the thing about it is sometimes your coach might be giving advice based on what they understand the business to be for you right now. So if you have perspective to share with them that you think that will benefit, will help them tweak what we're doing so we can get results, definitely tell your coach. So don't sit down and say, yes, master, yes, master, yes, master, and you're not in agreement. Have a conversation. Be honest. Nobody's asking for yes men here. We are all exceptionally intelligent creatures, and some of us are strong A-type personalities, and that's fine. You could thrive here. You could thrive here. So let us know if you have a disagreement, you have a concern. That's why we always ask you that. Okay? So definitely come back. And what I wanted to let you know, this is a great example of why submission is powerful. Because if you had a child, and that child, you asked your child to get all A's in school, and they went ahead and got all A's in school, what would you want to do to that kid? Give them the world, ice cream, the best gift for Christmas. You would want to go out of your way to tell that child, thank you. Good job. Well done. It makes your heart happy when that child does that. So therefore, the child actually has the power over the parent and not the other way around. The child has the power over the emotions of that parent. So when you submit, you actually put the monkey on your upline's back. Because if you do every single thing I tell you to do, and you don't get the results I tell you you're going to get, you can always come and say, Senior told me that I did everything. It has to be that the coach was incorrect, not that I was incorrect. And that is what you always want to do, is put the proverbial monkey on your upline's back by following instructions. It is a very powerful thing. Because my upline told me certain things, and when I went ahead and do it, all of a sudden, they were here. Physically. This month. Was it this month or last month? Yeah, last month. Something. And they came here because I forgot to mention Sanjeev Sahai wants to come here in May. I know, right? All of a sudden. Right? And it's a good thing. So follow. God doesn't bless rebellion and doing your own thing and trying it your own way. Alright? So let's be monkey your uplines back by doing everything they do. Because if you start doing what I tell you to do without any rebellion, and I'm like, shoot, I really need to make sure I make money now, but then I will come here and do more because I want to make sure that I'm not proven to be wrong. Same thing like I'm done that he will come. As I said, that's why we get like the attention of the diamonds now. You see what I say? Badness, and of course, for us to make sure that we prepare a proper location and environment for Sanjeev, we need this entire room filled, and the ideal standing up in the back of the room. That's what we need to be. And we could get there just double. Everybody just sponsor one. It's not sponsor one, another one. Just sponsor one and keep getting your guests out. And we'll be there. You'll be there, so we can do it, and we are on course for that. Okay? So, what I'm telling you guys, just keep pushing. Be ready to make it happen in a big way. Alright? So, put the proverbial monkey on your upline back because then everything you'll want to do for you. Everything. In a good way. In a good way. Not robbing a few tons in just yet, but super. Alright, any questions on that? Got you. Alright. Good. So, we're preparing for conference. So there are some things that are, again, rules of engagement of the BRIC team. We have something called the 3 cardinal rules and the 3 nevers. Okay? And this is the first slide that is below happy feet that was okay. Then people start put up. So don't the first one, 3 cardinals, don't do anything for the first time without checking your upline. Okay? So this goes to DTMing, using your documentation, advertising, home meetings, grand openings. Anything that you are doing for the first time, check with your upline, your growing upline. Right? And everybody knows what your growing upline is or who that is, like not the actual person's name, but what does it mean when you hear on the audio your growing upline? Anybody has an idea? Go ahead, James.
Continue to expand and grow the business.
Correct. Exactly, you got it. Because many of you guys might not be personally registered by Roderick right now, right? Or most of you guys are in super way depth, right? Right? So so you want to make sure that you're working with whomever, like Aaron, getting counselor or whatever, whoever is growing and getting the education. Right? So make sure that you're following these people. Right? So don't do anything first and without checking your upline. Alright, and that saves you from losing a lot of money and time. Right? Because there's some rules Amway will actually kick you out of their business if you do it. Amway is pretty kind of thing, so it really takes you to be really terrible to do that, but still, we don't want to put you in a position to get into legal issues with Amway. That just don't make no sense. You get to make money. The other one, don't embarrass your upline. Right? Your upline is your lifeline. You hear a lot of audios. You can always replace your downline, but you can never replace your upline. Right? Right? God knows that as it's just what it is. So the person you always want to be on the correct side of or tight with is your upline. Some people I see going all out of their way to make sure they're not like them and they have very little relationship with their upline. Kind of rough. Right, don't make no sense, I agree. But sometimes that's just where they feel easier to connect. And that might be tough. And it is a two-way street. It's for the upline to create an environment that you feel love or have you, but it's also your effort too. Because your upline might be busy doing a whole bunch of things. I know when I first got started, there was an upline of mine. I know my upline list is very short, so I'm not going to call any names right now. But there was an upline of mine that I was scared to talk to. Repeatedly, very, very, very scared to talk to. And I just figured it out and tried to make as much corny jokes as possible so that, that we could make it happen in a big way. And as I grew the business and I started growing myself through personal development, I was able to cause the relationship to increase and improve. That upline actually didn't change one bit, actually. But I changed who I was so that I could, because it is in my interest that I am friends with my upline. Because my upline, all of them are financially free right now. Without me, clearly, we're not platinum yet, guys, as you guys know already. We're not platinum yet, so clearly, they're making good money, right, without us. So it's not to say that they need me. I need them. So the onus and responsibilities on me to make sure that that relationship is together. Yeah, they should do the right thing, but I have things that are within my power and control that I can set right. Okay, so my recommendation is always good to make sure that your relationship with your upline is good. And the other thing too, so sometimes we might be given jokes that are actually the right kind of jokes. I make jokes, but I try not to make jokes of people per se. Like I used to so for instance, like now, you want to make sure that, you just be mindful of the jokes without financing, right? So I've cut off my Jamaican jokes again, because I probably know this now, I probably have, right? So yeah, just, because you don't want people to think things, right? So, so I stop that, you know what I mean? And little things like that, you just want to not do just in case people might feel some kind of way, right? So any kind of jokes, so just don't make any jokes at all about your upline. Just cut it out. Just talk about how great they are, how they helped you, and just move it along. Right? Just move it along. There's no reason or need to do that. Alright? Because you don't want to diminish that person in somebody else's eye by inadvertently doing it. Right? So even with me and Campton might have a special relationship where we might make jokes about, how Pepper might do me something, where I'm eating hot food. Right? I don't want to start talking about, Thai restaurants that give a lot of hot food and they might be somebody who's Thai food. That would cause a disconnect. Right? So definitely want to do that. So we want to make mindful of those kind of jokes. Passing notes or communicating with not communicating with all the uplines, with updates and stuff like that. That's slightly disrespectful or disrespectful to your uplines who are trying to help you. So you want to make sure, and I think we try to work a little better on that, where we're communicating with all your uplines, because you might be working directly with one upline, but you don't realize that you're getting that if that upline is getting all the information from the other two uplines, or whoever. You may not realize that, right? So you always want to make sure to keep your line of communication open, so that you can continue to grease the walls of the code that is funneling data to you. You want to just keep them walls clean. Any questions on this so far? Any thoughts, ideas? Okay, real quick and we'll short on time. Don't pass negative downline or cross line. This is a big one, real big one. Many of us have sometimes very rough days, and we come in here dragging our feet. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. You just have a rough day. Don't bring that here. Just even with your energy is negative. So find a way to be chipper. Get yourself up, because you don't want to pull the mood down. You want to be the person helping the mood go up. Alright? So definitely make sure that our energy to meetings are good. Talking about products and stuff like that. Definitely it's easy to talk about products that you don't like easily with people that you're in. Why would you do that, right? I did it when I was here in business. Yeah. I talked about a particular line of one of our brands or products that I didn't like. You know that I don't drink, and all of a sudden my team there wasn't drinking. And then all of a sudden, one of my team members found out, drank it, loved it. It's like, see what you're talking about? This thing awesome. And I'm like, look at that. I could have been getting PB all this time. You see? So you want to be careful. Everybody's taste buds are different. So even if you don't particularly like something, find a way to not say negatively. So what I might say is, so somebody might ask me, which ones don't you like, or which ones do you like? I would just say the ones I prefer are these. That doesn't mean I don't like the others. I just the ones that I prefer my go-to brand would be these. If I have, one of the product lines I'm actually severely allergic to, amazingly, right? You will never hear which one, right? Because why hear what I tell you? That makes no sense. Right? Because it just disrupts my own PV source. Right? The thing about it is, so you want to say, hey, the one that I chose to use it. And the crazy thing is, I still buy it to this day. You know why? Because everybody loves bloody products, which is crazy. And I still get PV from it. Right? So put your business hat on. You could be the owner of Publix and not necessarily love all products in Publix, right? But you still promote all your products in your Publix location. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to be taught this, sometimes. So the idea is, even if there is a brand, even if you don't like it and somebody's offering it to you, say, hey, no thanks, not today, thank you. Just say that. Don't say, I don't like that one. Just say, hey, not today, thank you though. No thank you. Just say, no thank you. Not today, thank you though. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Just say that. That's okay. You're like, where's that, right? So be mindful of that. The other thing too, not going out to cross lines without a common upline involved. So sometimes, I've heard of people going contacting together and they cross lines. It's like, yeah, that's a no-no, huge no-no. Or people communicating with their cross line and say, I'm coming to meeting today, but your upline have no clue. That's peculiar. I don't know, we are really good friends with each other. Very good friends with each other. So it's easy to be a friend and just say, yo, so it's pretty much, hey, John, they might be talking, but I mean, just like, hey, oh, you know what, hey, I'll see you meeting today, whatever. If you're going to say, all right, girl, see you later. You have to say anything. Because you don't want to disrupt my money. Love you. Right? Because you're messing up with your upline's money in that situation. Or if you just say something's going on or what have you. All right, hey.
So that includes like giving people rides and stuff.
Very good question. Kinda, yeah. Because you don't know what can be happening in the car while you're driving. That person might ask you a business question. Especially if the person is a new team member. Super new, they're green. So how long have you been in business? That's a super no-no question. And if you're asking it, just say shoot and don't do it again. So I'm saying all of this because so that you don't do that at conference. We're going to meet a bigger team. Alright? So we want to make sure that we're managing what we're saying. Alright? Because people are looking, and it's going to be thousands of people that you're not going to be like single out and thing. But the idea is that we are a battalion. We're an army of forward moving Tallahasseans making it happen in a big way. That not all might be from Tallahassee. Right? But this is what we associate. So yeah, good question. Even given like rights and stuff like that, try not to. Ask your upline if they can do it. Okay? Alright? If possible. And I might do it with if I know it's like a team member or lead that I can trust, like Roderick. I know if Roderick indicates any of my team members and they ask me these questions, Roderick will quickly say, yeah, I've seen it. Which is what you should do. If you are end up in a position, say in the line outside waiting for conference for the door to open and you just happen to be next to your cross line and you're talking. Because the only thing you guys have in common is business, it's easy to talk about the business. Right? So you might say, yeah, what about your product? Yeah, and you start ending up in a business conversation. And you don't want to start accidentally counseling a leg by saying what you are doing. So I might be doing something different with Brittany that I'm not doing with some other leg, right? And it might simply be because of Brittany's situation, right? You see what I'm saying? But that person, that other person may not know that. And they might say, well, let's see, they're doing all this for Brittany, and they're doing nothing with me. What's wrong with her? She's like Brittany, you know, all kind of thing. And all people going through some kind of thing. And all of a sudden, that person stops showing up to face. Person stops coming around with me, start giving me, you know, where text messages. It's like, where is it coming from? And it's all because of a simple meeting and a conversation they had with the cross line. All of a sudden, that leg of mine going. This simple talk of big money goes like this. So I'm just saying it now because Kanti had a policy and has a policy where he will repeatedly do these conversations so that people know. And he like, people will ask Kanti, why the heck you keep talking about these carbon rules all the time? And Kanti was like, yes, this is how we prevent problems. The good news is we don't have these problems here at all, thank God. Very good people. Right? But the idea is to prevent it. So that you have it inbred in your mind and your psyche so that it doesn't happen. Alright? So not going out with meetings with your cross lines, even social events. You know, even social sleep on, I should say this. I'm gonna say it. So my mentors brought to my attention, see, we don't drink with you. I was like, true, I love your city. But it's like, yeah, even for our business owners that are in town, we don't drink together. That's a good point. So it's like, yeah, they didn't tell me not to do it. But I manipulate that though. So hence, I have stopped doing events where I may be found drinking around you guys. Right? Big things. Right? Because I'm preparing for what? A big organization and a big team. You don't want where some people can handle liquor, we're drinking, we're having fun and thing, and some people start doing weird stuff. Lord, how do you want me to tell Captain about that? Right? But not everyone has my because they drink, God knows, I mean, not like the drunks, but alcoholics. No, they said, no, we go out and we have fun, but we do it with our non-ideals. Now, there might be some ideas that I run into us out and about, but we didn't plan that. It's a plan. That's like, good to know. I know, right? It's serious. We go find other ways to have really good fun. Okay? Any questions there? Alright, everybody sad boy. Hang in there. Because I just love the non-BWW based person that I came up with it. I came up with it. Right? But it's serious stuff because when you have a big organization and you get a alcohol and you and your hand actually drop down 3% red end and you start touching things that's like, Lord have mercy, you know, and that person feels violated and all kind of court case and all kind of non-BWW things end up happening, right? So we don't want any of that to happen. The other thing too is not being able to make it associations and telling the cross like that and how you downline that and not even telling the upline. First of all, the downline should never know. And yes, people do that. It's weird. Teach your hands, please. Yes, people do that. So you want to send it to all your uplines. I master all my uplines all the time. Even if I'm not working day to day with Kenneth, he gets all my texts. So at least he's aware because he might be having something there for me, and he might not have told me because he might not have time to tell me. And all of a sudden I'm not there. I disrupt his plan, and that's the worst thing that I would want. Okay, so you should, if you do not come into an association for whatever reason, definitely let your uplines know. You know, so yeah. Social media. Our uplines told us don't follow any of our cross lines on social media at all. So you will find people trying to add you, and stuff like that, right? Don't add them. I know that's really hard because we start building very close friendships. It's really hard. But if you have them already, well, then sure, but don't add more. okay. All right, even so that's a Kumar and the whole thing. Kumar made the point. Raj Shah is one of his best friends and it's his cross-line buddy. They're both double diamonds in Kanti's organization. They're not even friends on Facebook. He's like, yeah, I'm not following Raj. No, it's just I stay clear of that because I don't want what Raj is doing in his organization to affect my team. Because they might be doing something different and it cause confusion within my leg. You see what I say? Mind blowing. Right, any questions on that? That hard, eh? Right, everybody want to cry after this. So last couple things. This is probably a little quicker. The 3 nevers. Never mess with anyone's money. So that means paying for tools. We don't have many issues with that I'm aware of anyway. Paying for tools and products. Sometimes you guys usually do a great job on that. Definitely communicate with your coach if you can't make a deadline. And I think everybody in this room does a really good job of that. So I'm not trying to talk, right? Let's clear this side. Yes. This is messing with somebody's money. When you, and I kind of give the example, when you inadvertently counsel somebody's cross line and that leg no longer is in existence because they took advice from you, right? Okay? And you know, to tell another example that kind of happens. You see somebody crossing on stage, they are fired up, they are Q12, and they have several legs breaking, which means they're running the business very fast. A lot of people have try to run by those people and ask for advice on how to build a business. You see? And I mean, it sounds like it's a good idea, but it's not. Because that person is going back to their city with their upline and you're coming back there. They're not here to help you do what they just told you that they're doing. Does that make sense? Every business builds their business a little bit different. And you want to make sure that you're in alignment with what your line of sponsorship is doing. So if you guys come to a conference, which is very rare that you come and you hear something super out of whack what your coaches are doing, write it down and ask your coach before you implement it. And you hear most speakers say that. Don't do, if this is anything I'm teaching here, is what your coach is doing, talk to your coach. So the idea is do that, because there's a reason, because those speakers come and then they go back home. And you want to make sure that you're doing whatever it's not that what your coach is recommending. Alright? Never mess with anyone's ego. Alright, we kind of talked about your jokes already. Also too, like commenting on people's attire and body odor and stuff like that. We try to have these conversations outside. You know what I mean? Not like and some things might oh, why are you here looking like that, right? Yeah, come in here. Not you, I'm just saying in general. We might talk. Not you! I want to talk. Oh, God. No, man. You talk about your hair right. Go on, go see. But I'm just saying, like, in general, if somebody, asking that of people in public, that could make them feel some kind of way because their demeanor to go low. And therefore, their energy for the team, the business, the meeting was very, very low. So you want to just, check that. Clearly misspelled odor. Is that hygiene? No, it's an I in there. So yeah, I'll check for this later. So yeah, if you do notice your cross line having bad stuff going with them, check that you're coming upline between you guys. So take it to their upline that you can trust talking to. So you see, does that make some kind of sense? So if just power spoken word. But say if Mary in the room here, should never sponsor Mary, I always use it. So Mary's in the room here, she might have something going on and she's sponsored in depth to me or what have you. Feel free to say, hey, see that this Mary guy. Sure right. Come to me directly. And then I will talk with Mary. Okay? Alright? So don't go directly to Mary, please. Okay? And the same thing about anything else. It's for the coach to kind of talk about that. Like my coach just told me about my body odor. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I didn't hear that from somebody else. So that's any questions on that? Okay, never mess with anyone's sponsor. This is a ticklish one. Because sometimes even if you're not trying to mess with somebody's spouse, it might look like you're messing with somebody's spouse. Yeah, I have a story to tell you guys. So the perception of it is important. So, like for instance, Kenneth, when we started this entire exponential growth thing, Kenneth would be coming here in this room showing plans every other week for like months. right? I would tell him, and sometimes he'll come on a Saturday. No, he'll come on Tuesday night to be open or what have you, sometimes even a Saturday. And I'm like, dude, I see I'm leaving late. I was like, no, just spend the night and you go back in the morning. And you don't have to take a hotel, you can just stay at my place, you know? And he's like, no, heck no. We know me and you still know we ain't doing nothing. But could you imagine somebody see him coming out of my apartment at 7 o'clock in the morning? Right. Just the appearance of it is gonna, that one of them mentoring sessions, right? We're not gonna joke. Right? And that's what allowed me to realize is the perception becomes people's reality. So that's why me and Aaron, I don't try to ever be in no one-on-one in my room. Not my apartment alone when we meet in public areas. Right? And it's actually try to do most of the team. You know, we sometimes accidentally do it one-on-one, but the thing about it is we try to do it in public. So with my couples, this is very important, you know. Like for instance, I'm a 2-year-old who will be close to Aaron. So the idea is, you know, specifically is to not find yourself in close quarters. Or even though you all know y'all ain't doing nothing, you're like, that's a counseling session. Right. Right? So you want to be mindful of having long meetings outside and stuff, like standing up in the parking lot without another person there. So keep the meetings short and stuff like that. If you need to do things over the phone, do it, kind of thing, so that, you know, not everybody see you in the parking lot until late at night and thing. Like, I mean, like a good jokes and thing, but people like just be looking, you know, because people don't understand this yet until they get here. They don't get it, they don't understand it, and everything they're doing thing and thing. You see what I'm saying? So just make sure that you know, the other thing too, which you might realize I didn't okay, right. So I'll come back to this. But even the way you dress could be messing with somebody's spouse. So when y'all dress sexy, you know. Right? Yeah, I'm coming back to that. So when you're sexy, you don't know that you guys, I don't think we have any issues here again, but you want to make sure that you don't cause a man to say special present night. Because, you know, he's getting tempted. Right? I know, I don't have these issues here that I'm aware of. If you guys send me a text. But the idea is as ladies, you know, you want to, so that's why we do these side hugs, you know. I'm not really good at it. Yeah, I'm a camera stand down and trying to do more side hugs with you guys. Yeah, you know, because I like them a little bit. Or do the church hug, you know? Yes, church hug. Church hug, yeah, side hug. Right, get it together. We're going to work on it. And for me, for sure. Yeah, me and Captain talk about it. As soon as we heard it, repeat it again at a conference. Me and Captain was like, damn, we are pitching really hard, but we have problems. Yeah, you know, and of course, I didn't get it. She's like, yeah, I'm not thinking about it. Because Captain and I went to Bahamas once, and I made a joke. I said, yeah, I'm going to take him out of study. And she's like, yeah, you know. Like, I was like, should I feel offended? Right? But when it comes to you find yourself in no kind of bedroom doing no kind of special thing and all kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying? Yeah, we keep things because we know perception becomes people's reality. It is such a big deal because you don't want the talk to spread because that kind of talk spread real fast. Real fast. So, I mean, some people have very well endowments going across their body, you see? So the idea is to not allow the eyes to linger. I was at a conference once, and I see team members of mine lingering on the eyes to go to the head, you know. It's super lingering. Yeah, and that wasn't nice. So for the guys, please watch yourself. You know, be respectful of the women, you know. All right. And it's kind of good because, you know, you kind of building yourself up to respect women even better. So just be careful with the perception of it. So just the way we dress. Make sure that we have jackets on as women because sometimes our body parts become a little revealing without us trying for it to be revealing. So the other way, jackets, so you can cover those parts of your body and wear skin clothes that are not too colorful, but it's not, you know, all out there. I think this is we'll do some kind of teaching on this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. You might ask one of the business students to come and tell us about that. But you want kind of not dull clothes, but nothing too flamboyant either. And we kind of talked about hugging inappropriately. All right, so those are the 3 levels kind of thing, Lord knows, over time. But yes, any thoughts or questions on this as well? Got you. All right, so you guys know enough to kind of change the vibes?
Oh yeah.
All right, but one other thing too, William, before I forget, you can message all of this, you know, so check our attire. Let's just double check our attire too. Make sure that we're always wearing business professional attire. when we do things, okay? Because you don't want where somebody comes here as a guest and they see a business owner not properly dressed. And it's like, well, look at me, I'm properly dressed, and that person is not even close. All right? And you can be messing with everybody's money that way because it causes the entire quality and standard of this meeting to go down. So let's just always be cognizant of that, okay? As we move forward, kind of thing. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, everybody's good? All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
That was good.
Thanks, man. Thanks.